I've been involved with Mad Leadership for about 15, 16 years now, where it was basically just a group of friends getting together to try and help raise money for this amazing cause. And yeah, just helping them at these fabulous events to raise money for a great cause.
The way I see the Mad Leadership Foundation in my life is that it's like this village that has raised me. It has been more than just a scholarship. I think the two main things that I think of when I think of Mad Leadership Foundation, it's a lifetime opportunity, number one, and number two, more than just the financial support. It's been just the generosity, the guidance, the mentorship, and all those ancillary parts of the journey have been provided for by the Make a Difference Leadership Foundation.
I heard about it right in the very beginning, in the first year of MAD, and the concept just resonated with me immediately because it was, how do you fix such a challenging problem or opportunity in South Africa to really help people and make a proper difference? And the concept of creating leaders, finding people with potential, talented people with leadership potential, and then developing those people to entrench them into their communities, their environments, and thereby create a sort of sustainable and long-lasting change for people just seemed to be the better way to do it than just sort of handing out money and hoping for the best. I was fortunate to get an education through bursaries and scholarships, and it changed my world. So once again, this whole scholarship system and the way of giving people a chance resonated really well with me. I think what also helped was it's a properly run organization. It's like really good structures, really good committed people. So we knew that the kids are going to get well looked after. It's going to be done properly, and everybody will benefit in the long run.
I've always been on the party side of MAD, which has been amazing. And this time I got first-hand experience where I heard of this little kid who's in grade 8, single mom living in a township, who was getting great grades, but he really didn't have the opportunity ahead of him to really further himself. So we approached MAD, and he had to go through a vigorous process where they did all the tests on him. It went through a lot of people to see that he was the right candidate. And thankfully, he's now been selected. He's in a fantastic school. They've arranged transports to schools. They've arranged his laptops, which he didn't have before. So he's got the world at his feet, great education, the support of MAD through all aspects of it. And his whole education is now provided until the end of his tertiary education.
When we started MAD 22 years ago, it was never going to be this big. Why it become this big is because of friends, because of people that have made the circle bigger. So 22 years later, over 200 has gone through school and university, and the give back of these young people are going to happen more and more. So to make the circle bigger, it's about friends, it's about sharing, it's about doing the heavy lifting together. So thank you for being here.
I was lucky enough to be invited by Paul Kluver, I think it was 2003, for the first Mad Golf Day at Pearl Valley. Almost fresh from Holland. I didn't really know much about Francois, so I learned to know a lot on that day. And to see the kids, the pride in their eyes, and be fortunate enough to still be involved in any way that I can through businesses and supporting it by donating products or items for auctions. 20 years later or more, I can see those kids again and see what have come of them. I think the only way to make a difference is to do through education. We can't solve the whole problem, but if we all do something and make a difference in the environment where we're in, it will have a big impact.
MAD het 'n groot impak in my lewe gespeel. Dit het my laat groot word as 'n mens. Dit het my sterker karaktereienskappe laat ontwikkel. Ek het beter as 'n mens geword deurdat dit vir my meer gewys het van hoe om ander te help. Al begin jy met 'n klein probleem. Die punt wat ek probeer maak is, MAD het my gewys om 'n familie te wees. Het my gewys hoe om met ander te kan sit en te luister na ander se probleme. Om te kan sien dat nie net jy die probleme het nie, maar daar ander ook is. And anything is possible.
MAD is life-giving. To see the impact on the lives of nearly 550 scholars, to see the goodwill, the generosity and the passion of our loyal supporters, our donors, and the commitment, ultimate commitment of the board and Francois Pienaar after 22 years. That is inspiring. And I'm looking forward to reach that vision of 1,000 leaders and to contribute to that, value-based leaders, and just the impact and the ripple effect that's going to have on South Africa.
There was a lady that painted this while I was speaking. Now, if you're on social media and stuff, everybody hashtags you, and that focuses your attention. And then we put the R down, and they didn't know why I put the R down. So I explained to them the hashtag is because as a team, they always connect through the hashtag. The R stands for Roy Flaffa. Roy Flaffa is Mr. Mandela's middle name. He who shakes the tree, the leader, he who changes things. So you'll see this come through a lot more in MAD going forward in terms of how do we build our hashtag R. Hashtag, are you a leader? Do you shake the tree? Do you stand up when something is wrong? Do you speak up for people that are marginalized? That's what our young leaders need to be. So hashtag R, and thank you for those that have raised their hand to help our young leaders. We could be this, and after 20 years, let's, we've done well. No. Madiba would be very sad if I said we're going to stop. And the circle of friends will get bigger. And it's only because of people that are here today that we can make this circle big. So thank you for being here.
And not only did they open the doors for me, they walked through the doors with me. And that's been one of the key takeaways from my journey with the Make a Difference Leadership Foundation.